Revelation 924. From the 20th of May 1939. Blessings of deep faith. Fulfillment of prayer. Knowledge. People will feel the blessings of a deep faith, if they are in great need. If they are without earthly help and turn in trust to the divinity, their faith alone is the anchor which promises safest salvation. And so man does not know to what extent he himself is often the cause that his request for help is met. Because the lack of faith endangers the fulfillment of his prayer, while a firm, unshakable faith is already the fulfillment in itself, because those who believe in the Lord are his true children, to whom the Father denies nothing and thus bodily and spiritually gives ear to their requests. A believing earthly child will also never put his own will first, but in all pleading and supplication, will submit to the divine will and gratefully and devotedly accept everything from the Father's hand. And to these, the Lord rewards their faith and does not leave them abandoned and helpless in distress and misery. And now man is also able to understand that precisely the lack of faith causes earthly hardship more and more tangibly. He will understand that the apparent hardness and unkindness of the Godhead, which is therefore also the reason why man often rejects the Godhead altogether, is conjured up by mankind itself. That the God of love cannot hear the prayer of those who do not ask with deep faith, but only tentatively demand that their wishes be taken into account. This would be a danger for man, because it would always only promote arrogance, faithlessness and purely material thinking instead of reducing it, and in spiritual terms, it would only have a corrupting effect, and if man does not recognize the power of faith and feel it in himself, the spiritual question also remains unsolved for him. Because he only understands when he believes. Spiritual results cannot be proven earthly, and only deep faith can fill the gaps left open by human understanding, and in deep faith alone lies the power to become wise beyond human knowledge. Every thought based on deep faith is received spiritual material and as such is indisputable truth. And if man therefore also brings faith to that strength that it cannot be shaken by anything, thoughts go to him incessantly, which are nothing else than spiritual power transmitted to him, which allows extraordinary abilities to develop in the thus believing earthly child, and therefore faith alone is the cause when man can overcome the most unthinkable obstacles and become master of them. Because he wins the battle with the help of spiritual strength which the Father in heaven gives to his earthly child because it trusts him with complete faith. And therefore, every prayer that comes from the deepest heart and is undoubtedly sent up to the Father, is immensely beneficial, because then the person stands in the deepest faith and the blessings of such faith are bestowed upon him in unlimited measure. Amen.